Hi, I'm Eva. I'm 24 years old. I'm a student and a queer YouTuber and writer, a dog and cat mom. I'm pansexual and a non binary woman. I wasn't always a Catholic or a Christian or even a theist in the past, but there was something that always drew me towards Catholicism because when I was growing up, I had a very different view of it, of love and openness and the other things that we speak about here. But when I grew up, I got to know about the homophobia and that it's a sin, and I was just figuring out my sexuality and I was scared and I was depressed. And my best friend, who was a Christian, said I should um, like turn to God, and I found some comfort in it. And I ended up coming out to that friend, and she was the first person I came out to, and she was very accepting, and she believed that God loved everybody and stuff. So I got a lot of ideas from her. But then she got influenced when she got older, and she would sometimes say that she was worried what God would think that she was the one who accepted me and stuff. But then that prompted me to do my research, and I learned about how it was a misinterpretation and everything. And I sent her the links and everything, and she became progressive. But at the same time, I saw how the church abroad and stuff, and even in India, treats queer people and trans people. And I became like a vehement atheist, and I was anti religion because of how they were treated, how we were treated. And I've struggled with mental health issues that led to some suicide attempts, which brought me back into the faith. I started going to Mount Mary, and I started reading more about progressive Christianity and about how Jesus is more about radical love and life in abundance and stuff like that. And the Archbishop of Mumbai, if I'm not wrong, was sort of accepting of queer people, and that gave me some hope as well. But then I shifted to a homophobic diocese in Pune, and so I haven't actually been to church in Pune. I do have a church which I attend Zoom meetings of sometimes, which is accepting, but it's not Catholic. It's non-denominational, and I googled LGBT Catholic support in India, and I came across Rainbow Catholics, and so I uh, contacted Rachel, and she said she would call me, but then we both lost touch for several months, and then I found them on Instagram, and I contacted Rachel again. And this time she called me, and then she added me to the group, and I came to like one or two meetings. And I absolutely loved the vibe of this group, like the acceptance, the progressiveness, the desire for change, and absolutely loved it. One story that I have is of a Catholic teacher that I had when I was in school. On her first day, she came and started calling the guys fairies and then explained that it meant gay. And she would say stuff like God didn't want it and everything, and talk about like hypnotherapy. And she said that um, it was not a choice, that it was innate and nobody could choose it, but it was still unnatural and wrong. And she had some other extreme views as well that she imparted on the children. And my best friend became influenced by that. She One day there was this girl who didn't know what a lesbian was. So I was explaining her, and then that girl my best friend came and explained to her what it means. And after she was done, she added that it was unnatural and that you should do hypnotherapies and stuff the way the teacher says. And I was really, really hurt and shattered because I had really looked up to my friend and I really like cared about her and I had come out to her, so it wasn't like she didn't know. I was really hurt by this. And my point is that I have found comfort in my faith in times when I have not found comfort in anything else. I have faced a lot of hardship, and God is the only constant who's been with me and been true to me through all of that. I am disabled, queer, trans, mentally ill, and God loves me. He made me in His image exactly as I'm supposed to be. So I will not accept anyone else tarnishing my faith and telling me that my God doesn't love me the way I am, because I know that He does. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say.